Right, update number 3. Yesterday was terrible. Well, terrible in the sense of in the last, well, since Monday, it's probably been the worst I've felt. Ridiculously lethargic. Didn't get much sleep the night before, so it was a pretty rough day. I think I'd been up since about 1 o'clock in the morning. I think I napped for maybe 3/4 of an hour on the couch whilst watching some TV. I went out and did a couple of things yesterday just to, stay positive. I obviously had to go do radiation, but I went to Bunnings and bought a couple of things. Whilst I still can. And when I say I still can, that I'm not feeling so bad that I physically can't do anything. So because it's obviously early stages of treatment, there's not much to report other than just yesterday was pretty much just a day of being really, really tired, pretty fatigued. There wasn't a lot I actually did other than just go to Bunnings and then come back home. Messed about here, did a couple of little things, but head was really foggy. I was forgetting. I did start to forget doing a couple of things. Like I knew I had a couple of things to do, but I'd forgotten to do them. Not a massive issue. But and unfortunately, I think like a couple of them were part of the treatment regime of like the mouthwash and things. I forgot to use my mouthwash in the morning. I remembered at night, which was good, but I forgot to use it in the morning. So this morning, I'll make sure I'm trying to stay on top of things. I don't really want to go to the point of leaving notes everywhere of things I need to do. I don't want to put reminders in my phone. The drugs I've got to take and everything, I'm trying to hide all those things away so I don't see them. I don't want to be reminded of this on a daily basis, which is strange considering I'm doing these little videos. But it's not. I don't want to see those little reminders. I've got a chart that I've put on the fridge. I will take a photo and I might include that in the next video so you can see. I'm literally just crossing off the days. So it's kind of a visual reminder of how far I've got to go, and then also how far I've come in terms of what I've done treatment wise. So that is the only visual reminder I have. Sharina put, she's she's hidden my tablets that I have to take every morning in the actual cereal container, so I know they're there. Otherwise, I may forget. It's interesting that that's actually really come on so sudden. Just the brain fog. They do warn you about chemo fog, and how your brain does kind of want to. I can't really recall how they put it, but it's basically you're just really foggy. You can't think through things. It's like there's a massive cloud in front of your brain where your thoughts just don't get through, and you've got things to do, but you just can't do them. I'm hoping it doesn't get worse, but we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So yesterday, yesterday being I don't even know what day it is. Wednesday. So that was the second day after chemo. That at the moment obviously has been probably the worst day. So I think moving forward, if that's my worst day after my first week, it's probably going to be my worst day most weeks. So that's something to look forward to, I think. I don't know. I woke up this morning feeling okay, but we'll go into that in tomorrow's video. Another side effect I'm finding is I've got a lot of gas. I'm burping ridiculous amounts. I mean, considering they put that much liquid in me for chemo, it's been a lot of toilet stops, like a lot of toilet stops, and a lot of gas, like just burping, not the other end, just burping. It's annoying. I feel really distended in my stomach, like just under my ribs. My stomach feels like it's quite distended as well. That was one thing I noticed. It was really, really bad yesterday. I felt like just a fat pig. I'm trying to eat healthy, so I had, I think, chicken and mayo sandwiches for lunch, and chicken salad for dinner. So I'm still trying to maintain a healthy diet as long as I can, until such point where, my mouth's going to be filled with ulcers and I might not be able to eat, and I might be drinking my food instead of chewing it. I've got to go pick up a couple of trays from the dentist today that have been made for me. I was supposed to put some kind of tooth mousse or something in it and sleep with them at night. That's supposed to counteract from the radiation that's being blasted into my neck. I'm going to try and somehow record a video of the actual scan itself, and I might throw that up in one of the coming videos as well, so you can actually see the process of me getting on the bed and having my head strapped down. It's just me laying there with the machine spinning around basically, but I mean, you can watch it if you don't watch it. If you want to watch it, watch it. Otherwise, I'll just stick it up here or somewhere. And other than that, I've got radiation appointment today as per usual at random times. I think today's 10:36 or 10:34. I don't know why it's so weird times, but anyway. So I've got that today. I've also got a GP appointment so I need a medical certificate so I can get what's it called? That's what I'm talking about. Brain fog. An extension on my for my assignments. So I need to put those in. And when I was speaking to the cancer care coordinator on Monday, she said that the worst part will most likely be this trimester because that's when I'm having all the chemo. I thought it might have been even going into next trimester, which starts in February, I think. But apparently, because it probably will be part of next trimester as well, because I think this tri finishes at the end of January or end of February when I have my exams. So that's pretty much when I'm going to be at my worst. So those exams are going to be exciting. Thank God there's only 2 of them. And thank God one of them's a level 1 and one of them's a level 2. Next trimester I've got a level 2 and 2 level 3s, and then my degree's finished. Thank God. It seems like it's been forever, but then it also seems like it's taken no time at all. But look, I just want to take this little chance as well, just in this clip. I really do want to thank everyone who has been supportive, people sending me messages, my wonderful wife, can't thank her enough, Frankie, my little man, he's been a little rock. I don't know if he quite grasps the complexity of it all. We've got a book here that I can go through, and I think Sharina said that she's going to go through it and have a yak to him, and so he understands a bit better. Eva's been fantastic, Sharina's daughter. She's been brilliant. offering help here and there and giving me a little bit of stick when I need it, which is good. Keeps me on my toes, makes me laugh, which is good. The people that I have here have been brilliant. Yuggy, special message to you, mate. Thanks for your messages daily. You're a pain in the ass, but love you. You're a good mate. Thank you. Thanks for keeping me on my toes, and and checking in. It is much appreciated. That's probably about it. Aisha, I know you're keeping an eye out on Sharina, and thank you very much for that, because that is important too. She's going, as I said before, she's going through this as much as what I am. The only thing is, whilst I get drugs, she gets a different type of pain, and that's unfair. Yeah. Anyway, that's about enough for today. Stay strong, everyone. We'll get through it.